Welcome to our Black Adam maths class, and then we have the power of a complex number, and then we use the Moivre's theorem, and then we know that z to the power n is equals to r to the power n and cos, that's n times theta plus complex symbol I multiplied by sine n times theta. So that means that when we have 2 root 3 plus 2i, that is we just deal without the exponent, and then we factor out 2 to give us 2 bracket root 3 plus I, and then a there is going to be root 3 and b is going to be 1, so 1 times I is I. And then from there we find that z is equals to a plus bi, so that's the complex form, and then r is going to be a squared plus b squared. So that means we're going to have a root, maybe it's positive or negative depending on the angle, so that's going to be root 3 squared plus 1 squared. So root 3 squared is going to give us 3, and then root 1 is 1, and then 3 plus 1 is 4, root 4 is 2, and then we have r there, which is 2, so we already have r. So our intention is to get the angle, which is theta. So theta, we don't know what theta value is, but we do know how to find it. So that is 10 theta is equals to b over a, and our b, remember, was root 3. Our b was 1 and our a is root 3, so theta is going to be 10 inverse of 10, 1 over root 3, that's b over a. And we have theta, which is going to be, we don't know, but we know we can draw a triangle there, special triangle, 63 degrees, right angle, that's 1 there, the hypotenuse is 2, adjacent is root 3, so 10 according it's going to be opposite over adjacent. Okay, so that angle corresponds to which one on the triangle? It corresponds to 30 degrees, so it's opposite over adjacent, so that's gonna be 30 degrees. Yeah, that's gonna be 30 degrees, so we have that angle there, opposite over adjacent. That means our theta is 30 degrees. Okay, and from there we know that that's part there, so we know that we face right root 3 plus I. Okay, the imaginary part is going to be 2, because r is, remember, is 2, and then cos 30 degrees plus I sine 30 degrees, so 2 of that. So 2 times root 3, 2 times I, so it's gonna be 2 times 2 cos 30 degrees plus I sine 30 degrees. So we can't convert them to ratios yet, because we remember that we need to use the power n, so which is power 5, and then plus I sine 30 degrees. And from there we know that our power is 5. Okay, then we need to make that to the power 5, so it's 2 root 3 plus 2i to the power 5, and remember using the Moivre's theorem, so we have to raise r to the power n and then multiply the angle by n. So that is going to be 4 to the power 5, and then cos 5 times 30 degrees plus I, that is going to be sine 30 times, 5 times 30 degrees. Okay, so that would be 4 to the power 5 using a calculator, that will give us 1024, and then that's cos 150, so 5 times 30 is 150 degrees, so that's going to be 150 degrees plus I, which is sine 150 degrees. And then we have to find the equivalence of 150 without the use of calculator. That's 90 to 70. And then we have 180 degrees, and then we have 0 degrees, all 360 degrees. So that's all sine, tan, and cot. And then cos 150 degrees is going to be 180 minus 30 degrees. So it's going to be cos bracket 180 degrees minus 30 degrees. And then from there we have, which is equals to negative. Remember, the 180 minus is the second quad, is negative for cos, so it's going to be negative cos 30 degrees. And we do the same for sine. That's going to be sine 150 degrees. So that's going to be sine 150 degrees is going to be sine 180 degrees minus 30 degrees to give us positive sine 30 degrees. And then special angle once again, to find the 30 sine 30 and cos 30. So that's 60 degrees there, 30 degrees. That's right angle. Hypotenuse is 2 and 1, so root 3. And then from there, negative cos 30 degrees is going to, remember, adjusted over hypotenuse, so it's going to be root 3 over 2, which is negative. And then sine 30 degrees is going to be 1 over 2. Then we go back, and then we say 2 root 3 plus 2i power 5 is going to give us 1054. Remember, I mean 1024. Yeah, it's gonna be 1024, which is negative root 3 over 2 plus half I. Okay, and 2, which is going to give us 1024 multiplied by half. We factor half from the bracket, so it's going to be in the root 3 plus I, and then half of 1024 multiplied by half is going to give us 512, and then bracket negative root 3 plus I. That's our answer. So we just need to put it in the correct place. So that's going to be 512 negative root 3 plus I. So that's it, raised to the power. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow or subscribe.